Tonight from outside Arena Park, the Columbus Blue Jackets are ready to defend their home ice in Nationwide Arena against the Florida Panthers. I'm Bill Peterson with you in the broadcast booth along with Mike Weiss.
Well, it's only a matter of time before the Blue Jackets shed the expansion label. The Panthers are ready for whatever Columbus brings to the ice.
The Panthers finished second to last in the league at penalty killing. Going to have to improve this aspect of their game if they want to be competitive this season.
The Panthers are desperately trying to prove that their Stanley Cup Finals appearance was not just beginner's luck.
And now, your Columbus Blue Jackets. At center, number 25, Andrew Castle. Left wing, number 8, Jen Sanderson. Right wing, number 16, Mike Sillinger. On defense, number 22, Luke Richardson. And number 3, Yaroslav Svacek. And in goal, number 30, Danny.
The Columbus Blue Jackets have been putting together a complete team of youth and experience, and it should come to fruition in the near future for this team.
Learning the ropes in the NHL is something all expansion teams go through, and Columbus is no different. They're hoping that this year they can make the playoffs. Speed, speed, and more speed. When Valerie Bure gets going out there on the ice, there's only a few people that can stop him. When you see guys play against Sanderson, they'll give him a lot of room because of his speed. Unfortunately for the defender, he still gets around them and buries it in the net.
It looks like the referee is ready for the opening faceoff. Richardson carries it over the red line. Sillinger carries it over the blue line. Nice! Luongo just got his glove on the puck. Kozlov brings it past the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. He must have puck magnets in that glove. Castles takes it past the red line. Sillinger passes it to the right wing. Ozelinch passes over to Kozlov. Sends it back to the defenseman. Castles brings it over the red line. Passes over to Sanderson. He lets the backhand shot go. Man, what a save. Nielsen passes it off over to Bure. Sanderson passes it to Sillinger. LaChance sends it over to Marshall. He takes the slap shot. Ward brings the puck up through the zone. Knudsen sends it up over to Whitney. He passes it to Marshall. He passes it to the left wing. It looks like someone has done some work in the offseason. Mateau plays it up to the center. Jokinen carries it past the red line. He's one of the hardest hitters in the league. Knudsen brings it over the blue line, and he takes a wrist shot. That is the kind of save that will set the tone for his team for the rest of the game. Huselius brings the puck up, carries it past the blue line. Luongo logged a nice save there, Mike.
Roberto Luongo is a star on the rise. He's yet to show he can handle a whole season, but with more experience and a little more weight on his frame for endurance, he should be fine down the road.
Castle moves it back over to Spacek. He sends it over to Sillinger. Sanderson takes the puck up. Takes it past the blue line. Richardson brings it past the red line. Carries it over the blue line. Nielsen takes the puck up through the zone. Ozelinch sends it over to the right wing. Bure sends it off to Yushkevich. Sillinger passes it to Spacek. Richardson passes to Sanderson. Kozlov sends it up to the center. Bure brings it over the blue line. Save by Denny. LaChance moves it over to Klesla. Marshall carries it over the red line. Matteau slides it over to Jokinen. He's going to be called for tripping.
And it looks like they're going to get a power play opportunity off of this one, Bill.
Columbus penalty
Yushkevich
to number
brings the puck to the
14,
zone.
Ray Whitney,
Ozelinch
2 minutes.
sends it to
Full
Kozlov.
shipping. Time of the penalty, 14 minutes, 38 seconds.
Luongo sends it in front of the net. Yushkevich brings the puck up. Ozelinch takes it past the red line. He takes the backhand shot. The penalty is over, and both teams are at full strength. He sends it up the center. Klesla brings the puck up through the zone. Krejcik plays it up to the center. Takes the puck up. Huselius brings it past the blue line. He passes it over to Matteau. He passes it up the center. Whitney sends it up to the center. Knudsen brings it over the red line. Marshall sends it back over to LaChance. As we take a breather, it's tied at 0. He will drop the puck for the next period. Spacek carries it past the red line. Knudsen sends it to his defenseman. Passes it to Richardson. Takes the puck up through the zone. Marshall carries it over the red line. He relays it to Whitney. Jokinen passes it to Matteau. Takes it past the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. That was a terrific save by Denny. Knudsen passes over to Whitney. He sends it up the center. He lets the backhand shot go. He looks to be in mid-season form with goaltending like that. Ozelinch sends it to the left wing. Kozlov passes it off to Bure. Passes over to the left wing. He takes the backhand shot. Stopped by Denny. And he takes a wrist shot. Denny sends it back to the defenseman. Sillinger brings it past the red line. He put it on the board. Goal for the Columbus Blue Jackets. The Columbus Blue Jackets capitalize first. Hey, Mike, take us through the replay.
Folks, he got wrong-handed on that one, but he puts it past the goalie anyway. You know, if you play long enough, you're bound to find the back of the net eventually.
Columbus goal
Lord
scored
passes
by
it over
number
to Matteau.
16, Mike Sillinger.
And he takes a wrist shot.
Assist to number 25.
Sillinger takes it past the red line. He takes the backhand shot. Save by
And to number
Luongo.
3, Yaroslav
And he's checked by
Spacek.
Huselius. Jokinen brings it
Time
over
of
the red
goal,
line.
5 minutes,
Krejcik carries it past the blue line.
35 seconds.
It's intercepted. Jokinen sends it to Matteau. Great save! He's taken up where he left off last period. Sanderson moves it back to Sillinger. He's got to continue to make saves like that to keep them in this contest. Castles passes it to the right wing. Carries it past the red line. He lets the backhand shot go. He gave up his body to make that save. Yushkevich brings the puck through the zone. Jokinen sends it up over to Matteau. Denny sends it off to LaChance. And and he takes a wrist shot. He was robbed. Dene loves that shot out of the air. Marshall carries it over the red line. He's coming up big to keep them in the hunt. Ozelinch passes it over to Kozlov. Bure brings it past the red line. Yushkevich plays it up to the center, and he takes a wrist shot. What a save! Denis passes over to Spacek. Knutson brings it over the red line. Whitney carries it over the blue line. Marshall sends it over to the right wing. Yushkevich brings the puck up. Kozlov makes a long pass over to Nielsen. Gets it over to the left wing. Ozelinch moves it over to Bure. Nielsen passes it behind the net to Kozlov. Denis sends it to Spacek. Sillinger brings the puck up through the zone. Brings it past the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. Those saves are great warm-ups for the regular season. And he takes a wrist shot. That was a terrific save by Luongo. Bure slides it to Nielsen. And he takes a wrist shot. Richardson passes it to the right wing. Castle brings it over the blue line. Ward passes it over to the left wing. Kozlov passes it to Bure.
1 minute.
Kleslov passes over to Castles. Takes it past the red line. Sanderson takes it past the blue line. Over to the right wing. That save shows he came into camp ready to play this season. 1 period remaining. It's a lead for the Columbus Blue Jackets. 1-0. Ozelinch carries it past the red line. He takes the backhand shot. Great save to keep this game close. Luongo sends it in front over to Yushkevich. Nielsen carries it over the blue line. He gets knocked off the puck with a check by Kleslov. Castles sends it back over to LaChance. Nielsen carries it past the blue line. He plays it back over to Ozelinch. He is determined to get out of here in regulation. Sanderson carries it over the red line. Takes the puck up. Brings it over the red line. Pass to Castles. Richardson sends it up to the center. Knutson sends it to his defenseman. And he takes a wrist shot. Great save. Spacek passes it off over to Marshall. He passes it to Whitney. Knutson sends it to the left wing. That save keeps them down only 1 goal. Luongo passes to the defenseman. Mateau brings it past the red line. Whitney passes it to Marshall. Knutson takes it past the red line. Sent back over to Whitney. Jokinen takes the puck up through the zone. Marshall brings the puck through the zone. Brings it past the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. Saves like that are what's keeping them in this game still. Yushkevich moves it back to Ozelinch. Castle sends it over to the right wing. Sillinger carries it past the red line. He lets the slap shot go. That one careened off his helmet. Hey, buddy, what's your name? Yushkevich sends it over to Kozlov. Brings it over the blue line. Passes it to the right wing. Is he a bricklayer? Because he's been putting up a wall in front of... Sillinger sends it up to Kleslov. LaChance plays it up to the center, and he takes a wrist shot. Knocked down with the blocker. Bure brings the puck up. Nielsen passes it to the right wing. Castles brings the puck up through the zone. Kleslov centers it over to Sillinger. Luongo sends it off to Yushkevich. Bure carries it over the red line. He slides it to Kozlov. Takes it past the blue line. Sanderson sends it over to the right wing. Sillinger passes it over to the left wing. He sends the puck back over to Kleslov. Sillinger passes it over to Castles. Sanders put that one on the board.
These plays
Thunderdome, Mike. Cross-ice pass and one-timer by Kessels.
Columbus goal scored.
Spitzer brings it over the red line. Marshall carries it over the blue line. Nice save. Luongo just got his glove on the puck. Kozlov carries it past the blue line. Nielsen passes over the blue line. Spitzer moves it over to Knutson. Whitney sends it over to Marshall.
Minutes, 34 seconds.
Richardson sends it back over to Spacek. Ward takes the puck up through the zone. Mateau brings it over the blue line. LaChance slides it to Sillinger.
1 minute. 1 minute.
Sends it over to Sanderson.
Period.
He passes it back to LaChance. Mateau takes the puck up. The Columbus Blue Jackets come out ahead here 2-0. That should do it for Mike and I here at the Nationwide Arena.
And now, for the 3 stars of the game, the number 3 star, Mark Denny. The number 2 star, Andrew Castles. The number 1 star, Mike Sillinger.